What we do here is go back.
And my heartstrings got tugged on a little last night because I saw my brother Micah out there going to bat for the Raider Nation. Before Micah closes us out, I just want to close us with just some things, right? Some things I want to cover overall. Number one, I'm still mad about Ace Ventura. Just want to put that out there. Still haven't gotten over it. I'm still in the hot seat. It is hot. Number two, Twitter is a thing that I am
full
new
circle.
to. Full circle. I'm new to it. And I've had my ups and downs, okay? My lefts and rights. Mostly downs, not a ton of ups, as I have, I believe, 20 followers, but to the 20 that are out there, love you guys. And so I've taken a sabbatical. I just where I'm like, I'm just it's good content, a lot of good draft season stuff. Free agency was wild, right? And my heartstrings got tugged on a little last night because I saw my brother Micah out there going to bat for the Raider Nation. And there were some guys saying some things and he's a cool, calm, and collective man, sets himself back once in a while. And then someone just called out the nation about making the playoffs. And he just said, I bet you $50 they do. And I'm proud of him, number one. Number two, a couple other people said I'm in. And so I don't know if that's a hot seat or a cool throne, but I want everyone to know I'm proud of him for sticking up for the Raiders. I hope he's right. If we were just going to look at the schedule, we may have differing opinions, but I want you to know, brother, I support you. So walk us through that journey, if you don't mind, before you close us out.
Yeah. So as I do, I scroll Twitter, as one does. And I was just looking and saw someone that I followed had commented on some other tweet that someone put out there. That's how the domino effect works, right? And so I went and saw that there was a tweet out there that just said Marcus Mariota will be the Raiders starter by week 6 in 2021. This coming off the heels of him restructuring his deal.
Correct.
Like I said, we kind of accidentally foreshadowed it coming in here. And someone replied saying, we're 1-15 without Carr this season. He played at MVP level out playing Breeze and Mahomes twice, yada, yada, yada. Oh, he said he has nothing left to prove. Fix the defense and we win a Super Bowl, which that's aggressive. I can
extreme.
fully admit that.
Just get a pass rush. We are winning this thing.
Yeah. And then, so another gentleman, the gentleman that I follow, that was the reason that I even seen this in the first place. I synced it. Quote tweeted that saying, this team isn't making the playoffs anytime soon, much less a Super Bowl. There was more to that text, but the tweet, but that's all I saw, right? And I said, oh no, sir. I said, no, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong.
Mom was right.
And so I quote tweeted him. I said, $50 says they make the playoff this year. And
so hold on, can I stop you for a second?
Yes, yeah.
That's another level of challenge or like DR, right? Where it's like, it's not you're just going to comment on this guy's thing and say, I disagree. You're going to quote tweet him to where everyone's like, so now your followers are like, I see what Micah quote tweeted and he's calling this dude out. No, Colonel Sanders, right?
Yeah, it's
like another level of like.
So like commenting on something is like getting your voice in there. Quote tweeting, it's like putting it on blast.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Is really
this
the way
helps me. Yeah.
The way things break down, just somewhat, in a general term. Anyways, yeah, I said, F it, we'll do it live, and I threw it down there. $50 says they make the playoff this year, and he came back and said, you know what, man, I'll put my money where my mouth is. You got it, $50. cool. So we got a cool little bet going. I then proceeded to get another person who said, literally said the same thing verbatim. The first guy, this is what he said. You know what, man? I'll put my money where my mouth is then. You got it. $50.
Mhm.
Someone else commented and said, I'll put my money where my mouth is then. You got it. $50. And I was like,
Okay, that's where I got confused.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to
different
figure out,
people.
like, is this the same person? And he's just saying, and I also agree with me, so you're battling two people right now, right?
He took away the "you know what, man?" question mark, and it's the exact same
But it
thing.
was
So,
like the exact same thing, right?
exact same thing, yeah. Like, and I wasn't talking to the other person.
I thought this dude
I
had a
was-
burner for a second. I was
So
like,
that
I
was
think
that's what's funny is I thought that was like, is this his burner? That's just a picture of someone else. So yeah. Anyways, that also, I wasn't gonna do like 6 honorable mentions in the hot seat, but me is on the hot seat.
Nope.
For just, I mean, I plan on being able to cash the checks that my mouth is checking.
Correct.
Whatever it is the saying is.
Yeah, I
but
think I'm gonna go to bat to you, or go to bat for you tonight, and just get after these guys. But I
please
also
go to bed
think
for me as well. You look tired.
I am tired. I'm going to bed soon. I think you go. I think you're on the cool throne, in my opinion, because you're standing up for Raider Nation, and I believe in that. Raider Nation does as well. So, anyways, it was just good content for me to scroll through, and I was fired up about it. Kind of touched on it, and I was like, "No, I'm just going to put this in at the end." So,
yeah, you're like, I'm taking a break. You come back, and I'm just like shooting off shotguns,
Yeah.
and just like.
I was like, I'm just trying to view Twitter, and then it's my brother's getting into a fist fight virtually, and I'm like, I'm in. I'm back in this thing.
Maybe.
Yeah, you didn't have to tell me twice.